My name is Elliot Benjamin, and I'd like to talk about what I refer to as the artistic theory of psychology. Well, to begin with, there's a basic premise in society that the creative artist is very much related to problems in life that people have, in particular, referred to as mental illness. You hear stories about the creative artist and madness. You hear stories about creative artist who has severe alcoholism, depression, schizophrenia, suicidal. That's well known, and it's documented, I must say. There is much more instances of poets, of writers who have different problems in mental coping with life and mental disturbance. But I want to focus on something different. I happen to believe that there's a big problem with a very limited viewpoint of what I just described. My own life, I have experienced realms of creative art in rather unique ways, as a mathematician, as a musician, as a philosopher, and my family heritage is one of creative artists in terms of my father wanting to be a concert pianist, my mother being a poet, my grandfather being an artist, my son, who is in Hollywood right now, striving to be an actor. But it doesn't necessarily mean that being a creative artist has to result in these kind of problems of mental disturbance. Perhaps there's an alternative that's drastically different. Now, what that difference is, I happen to believe, could be at the heights of human potential. Abraham Maslow talked about self-actualization in the 1960s, 1970s, developed humanistic psychology, transpersonal psychology, and I believe that a creative artist who can fulfill and actualize one's potential can be at the heights of what it means to be a fulfilled human being. However, when I talk about successful, I mean success in twofold. Not just success in one's creative art, but success in terms of being relatively healthy adjustment to day-to-day life. And that, to me, is a very significant and important context for a creative artist to achieve a fulfilling life. Now, I should say right away, when I talk about creative art, it's a very generic creativity I have in mind. It can be including writers, musicians, painters, dancers, actors. Also, one of my own art forms is pure mathematics, experiential philosophy. Social activism is another one. So I have a very generic sense of what I mean by the creative artist. Now, in achieving what I'm talking about of a twofold success in one's creative art and in an adjustment to life, there's severe obstacles. Any creative artist, virtually any, is going to have to overcome the day-to-day challenges that can be earth-shakingly difficult to survive and to keep one's aesthetic art alive and to strive and not give up. I call this the reality argument. My son describes in a blog every day of the year when he moved to Hollywood 2 years ago his own experiences. I describe my own experiences, challenges to overcome what I call the reality argument. I describe all this in a book that is available. It's called The Creative Artist, Mental Disturbance and Mental Health, and there are links to the website if you're interested. You can obtain it through Lulu, through Amazon, through my author's website. You're also welcome to email me directly through another link on this site where I'd be happy, I would welcome to have conversation about these issues and explore what does it mean to be a creative artist and to be successful in society. So I invite you to get in touch with me and to discuss and open your mind to explore. If you have any interest in developing yourselves as a creative artist, it doesn't have to have a sorry ending in terms of surviving. It doesn't have to mean that you are crazy or mentally ill. It could mean that you have the potential to be at the heights of human creativity and fulfillment. And this is what I describe in my book and in my life and my philosophy. So thank you very much, and I welcome hearing from anybody who might have an interest in this topic. Bye-bye now.